Okay, are you doing the drag? Are you dragging
Yeah,
on?
I'd be dragging.
Asta's a support.
Oh shit, right. I haven't thought about
Asta's a support.
I haven't thought about Asta in literally years.
I love how Trailblazer has been a support for like 90% of HSI.
And his most useful forms have also been supports, huh? That's crazy.
It's almost like, I wonder if I dead ass think it's literally just they don't want to give us a powerful DPS for free. That's why we're not getting like Hunt anytime soon. Yippee Nym cameo. Your chat really likes you. This is really funny. This is really funny to me. I'm sorry.
You bring an energy that kind of. You bring an energy that matches what we usually have when there's multiple people here, but it's all
just
you.
One of me.
It's just all you though. That's the impressive part.
Oh God, yeah, no. I bring a type of function to the. I bring a kind of vibe to the function of this stream. Is this really a support?
It's the meme of the guy
really
with the butterfly. Like, is this a support?
Yeah! Is this a support? Okay. I believe it is time.
Yeah, we should probably actually do we should probably do the thing.
I don't even know what it is at this point. Okay, so chat, we are ranking Honkai Star Rail units, specifically supports based off of like what we personally think. This is like, fuck Fridwin, this is what we think? What's the tier list? The Honkai Star Rail supports based off of what we think, like how useful they are, how good they are.
Don't mind Moon. He's a bit dumb.
No! 07 Moon, holy fucking shit.
don't mind Moon. All right. Yeah, no,
okay.
I think we got it. So, ranking all the sports, and then we can do the same thing that we did with DPS, where we can say like to like an E2 level of investment, because for some of these characters that completely changes them.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, yeah.
All the 4 stars are going to be E6 because it will not matter. All right. Well, let's begin. So I didn't grab these like in perfect order or anything. So we'll just start with. Let's start with the 4 stars just because I feel like that's what people are gonna want to get past the most. So let me grab all the bozos.
It's weird ranking supports in this game because really there is no like super bad support in this game. I think the only one would be kind of Yukong, and even then she's usable. She's usable if you can build around her. It's just way more of a pain in the ass than it's ever reasonably worth. There's a reason why people say Honkai support rail. Like, there really is. So, if we're starting with the 4 stars, Tingyun and Pela are above the rest.
Yes.
In this. And then, like, Hanya, I think, is a bit better than, like, Asta. If we're talking, like, pure, like, how much they get used, Pela is still used in, like, a shit ton of teams. Like, I've seen her in Archer teams if people don't have, like, best in slot. Tingyun is still one of the most commonly used characters for 0 cycles. Every single character on this list, other than, like, maybe Jiaoqiu.
That's gonna be a fun conversation.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, like, we'll get to him when we get to him, but he has the reasons, you know?
My opinion with a lot of this is gonna be, because supports is so good overall and they're so oversaturated, you are going to get knocked down if you are in a very competitive role.
Yup,
like, if there's a lot of people who can do what you can do, that's gonna look poor. That's gonna reflect poorly on you.
I mean, like, we could do, like, a quick comparison of, like, let's say Sparkle Sunday. Sunday kind of just did what Sparkle did better for a while. Like, for a while. And I am super biased, for the record. Like, I
very
am
much
super
so.
biased. But, like, Sunday literally, like, fucking mogged the shit out of Sparkle for a solid, like, up until recently. Which is insane. I think it's genuinely harder to rank supports.
Oh, absolutely.
So just, like, take this with, like, a bit of a grain of salt, chat. Just like a little bit, because it is so much more
Please.
difficult to rank a support than it is like a DPS character. Because a DPS character, you can see numbers.
Hey, YouTube viewers. Hey, stop looking at memes. Tab back in real quick. Please do not kill us by the end of this. Thank you.
Please do not murder us if your favorite support is not an S.
And if your favorite support is Yukong, I got bad news. All right, so we're gonna start with that.
Okay. So like, can we put like, for now, we'll bump up like Tingyun Pela to like C for now. Maybe even D. Maybe even B.
I'm gonna be so honest. I think everybody besides Yukong has a fair enough point to at least be in C.
Right.
So like,
I'm trying to like remember Asta's entire kit because I literally haven't used it in so long.
Don't worry, Chief. I got freed with. Like, I wish they liked Hanya. Because she has such a cool design. I wish they liked Hanya.
Yeah. Okay,
she does give, like, a pretty substantial boost, and plus 33% increased, like, 33% vulnerability is actually really nice. Like, that's as much that's as much as Jiaoqiu gives base. Like, straight up.
Oh my god.
Because Jiaoqiu gives 35.
Putting that into perspective really makes you understand, like, Jiaoqiu was really just there to, like, stack debuff, and that was, like, fucking it.
Yep, that's the thing, but he stacks debuffs like nobody else. Well, he used to. We'll get to that.
We'll get to that, smiley face.
Like,
okay, so do we bump, like, Tingyun Pela up to, like, B then? Probably, if we're comparing.
At minimum, I think these two are up here. My real spicy take is...
I can actually agree to this.
Mainly because...
I think Tingyun is above everyone else.
Hyper-specific. It is a hyper-specific niche that has really one competitor, and they offer it in such different ways, because at lower energy levels, she gets you the ult. She will get you the ult, basically. So, I'm like...
And yeah, plus, like, she's probably one of the best DDD users on this entire list.
Oh, absolutely. So, just for those reasons, I really do think she's at least in this tier. She's not going to be the highest in this tier, but she at least deserves to be in the tier. And then I think Pela deserves to be here.
Yeah, there's a lot of debuffers in this game. Unfortunately for her.
And then the other three, I think they're fine here, but I'm gonna be honest, I think
Guinaifen, to some degree, is better played as like an actual DPS than she is a support for Dot.
Break Guinaifen! Break Guinaifen!
Super break Guinaifen! We love Temu Firefly. It's my favorite. Okay?
You build it well enough, it probably does more than Firefly nowadays.
Oh my god.
You give it enough debuffs.
Honestly.
That one hurts. I love Guinaifen so much. And she has a super unique kit, but...
Yeah, it's also like one of those things where, like, genuinely, she isn't bad. She isn't. Like, I can't consider her actually bad. It's just there are people who do her job better.
There is the problem with Guinaifen is, you know what, if we're gonna get into a whole lesson, everybody, real quick. The problem with Guinaifen is that, as a Nihility character, she dips her toes into too many places instead of actually diving in.
Yeah, and she also has, like, break traces.
Exactly.
What?
Exactly. She has break traces for some reason. She has the ability to detonate burn DOTs, but only burn DOTs. She cannot detonate all DOTs like Hafka or Hysolins. She can increase vulnerability, not defense down though, but she only gives vulnerability. And then she has the partial blast attack with her skill. What are we cooking here? What were we cooking? I'm so curious.
I will say, as soon as we get a fire dot character that does a shit ton of damage, Guinaifen stonks are probably going to go significantly up. God Hoyo does not have clear character, put them in singular box. Like, that just doesn't exist. So
Super Break Guinaifen is the language of the gods. That's the problem. If we bring that up in a casual video, oh my god, people's heads are gonna explode.
I think it's gonna be really hard for you to edit this video for some kinds of reasons, aka we had to talk about a character, we have to talk about other characters to compare and contrast, and it's significantly more difficult than the DPS one, because the DPS one is completely confined by their own abilities.
I'm gonna run out of stock footage. I'm gonna have to ask my friends to record some more MOC runs. Ah, shit.
You can take some of mine. I'll let you have some.
I might need to swipe a few. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I think the rest of these placements are perfectly fine. Like, Asta versus Hanya is interesting. Because I'm going to be honest, I'm kind of a Hanya believer. I actually really like her. But I think Asta has a few more niche uses.
I genuinely want to make a Hanya video so fucking badly.
You have no
idea how badly I want to make a Hanya video. Because I'm like, I want to prove Hanya's worth. Because she is good. It's just hard to, like, be like, ah, yes, use Hanya when fucking Robin is a real character in this game.
Yep. It's actually so sad what they did to Hanya. She had such an opportunity to be incredible.
The 4 stars in this game are pretty fucking good. It's just when you look at the 5 stars, you're just like, what the fuck?
All right, Bronya.
Okay, are we considering her with Phynon right now plus E2? Because...
yeah, so that's the thing, is that, like, okay, the video I made today, the way I described Bronya really stands up, because I described Bronya as the ultimate side grade character, because for the longest time, she was a great character, but then they kept introducing people who kind of, like, do the same thing as her, but because of the way her Eidolons scale, there is genuinely a real argument at higher Eidolons to use her compared to other characters. She really is the ultimate side grade character who only gets better the more, like, Eidolons you get. Because that E2 is crazy, and she has good teams that actually make use of her now.
The main thing is, like, you have to keep in mind speed tuning with Bronya E2, because holy fucking shit. It's awful. If you get fucked by, like, let's say your Bronya gets stunned, right?
Yep.
Like, all of your speed tuning is just fucking gone forever. Like, it's just so immediately fucked. If you have, it's like, let's just, for crazy statement, I know we are talking about E2s right now, but I would like to talk about Bronya in full. If you have an E6 Bronya with, like, Sunday Sparkle, you can use that in a Phynon team. Because as long as Sparkle is the last one to, like, ADV, you get everything, from what I remember.
She is genuinely still a really good character. Like, it's weird to say about a standard banner character in the year 2025. E6 does, in my opinion, make a substantial enough difference to go from here to here. Having E6 does actually make that substantial of a difference, in my opinion. But for E2 purposes, I think this is more fair.
Yeah, I can agree for E2. It's just, if she was E6, holy fuck. Just because the amount of buffs you are then able to stack with different characters, it is insane the amount of things that you can do.
All right. Actually, I literally don't want to talk about him yet. I don't want to talk about him yet.
We need to wait until later to give, because we need to have, like, a discussion.
Yeah, that's actually going to take a fucking eternity. I'm not doing that. Fugue.
At E2, yes, easily. Not even a question.
Yeah, it's like, the biggest problem is that she's so hyper-specific, but E2 just gives you fucking dance, and that's fucking, that's broken. It's actually such bullshit.
Free DDD, it's not even a question. Like,
yeah, that's bullshit.
Also, no one can do what she does. Like, she gives you another break bar. This is fucked up.
You can't compete with that. She offers one of the most unique game mechanics by far, and she is essential at this point to the teams that she, like, is a part of.
Also, on top of that, you can make any DPS a break DPS if you try hard enough, aka have a Fugue. So
a Nexa E2 Fugue, I'm just saying, kind of goes dummy. Like, that's all I'm saying. Oh, this is gonna be a long line of high tiers.
Sunday is probably, at least in my personal opinion, the best character on this list. And that might be controversial.
I have 3 in mind who are top of the top. Sunday is one of them, though.
Sunday, Treeby, and Robin.
Yep, that's my exact list.
There.
That is my exact list.
Yeah. It's just his usage rate. The amount of characters this guy is used for. Absolutely insane. And he can still be used. The fact that he can still be used in HP comps on top of that, because Sunday is so frustrating. Because I love him.
Yeah.
He gives supports to summons. He can be used in HP comps. He's not the best with Castros, but he's usable, and that says something. He is the skill point GOAT other than Sparkle. But like, if you are able to have, like, if you don't need a burst of skill points and just need help sustaining skill points, like, throughout.
He's incredible.
Sunday is insane. And then just mentioning his light cone. Dude, even if you don't have Sunday, pulling for his light cone, just by itself. Oh.
Genuinely one of the highest value items in this entire game.
It is insane. You did a light cone like review recently, didn't you?
Yep,
Where did
just
you put Grounded Ascent?
Oh, top tier. Literally top of the list. Literally top of the list. We didn't even talk about it. We said like maybe 2 sentences because it's just that good.
The fact that Sunday has so many teams that fight over needing him, I think genuinely says something about how ridiculous his character is.
And it's supposed to be Master of None. The problem is he's still a fucking master. That's fucked up. Like, that's not fair. That's not fair, genuinely.
Master of None, meanwhile him mastering everything. Like, come on, man. Like, what the fuck is this?
Being the best in summon teams, but then also offering 2 of the best commodities in this game in crit rate and energy is fucked up. It's genuinely fucked up.
He isn't like a 50% ADV. It's 100% ADV.
Yeah, so they don't even fucking try and nerf him that way. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, and on top of the fact that it's like, hey, would you like some crit damage? Would you like a hefty boost of crit damage with your crit damage? It's like, okay, man. Okay. Understandable.
This is the greed they talk about in the Bible. This one is interesting. So before I let you just absolutely take the stage and you get to just go for a little bit, I'm gonna say there is one distinction I would like to make about this character specifically. I do think having the Eidolons plays a massive difference. E0 Sparkle, I'm gonna be honest, not as good. The moment you touch E2, we no longer need to have a conversation. That is my distinction. If you have E0, it's a tier lower in my opinion. Okay, now I'll just let you cook. Go have fun.
Okay, so this is my character, but like
kindergarten show.
The thing is about Sparkle is that she got super outclassed by Sunday when Sunday released. Like, it was, like, actually just unfortunate. Like, I call it the Sunday incident in my own server. The Sunday incident was absolutely, like, oh god, oh fuck. But, like, for me, I've been an E2 Sparkle haver since, like, literally her second rerun. Well, not her first rerun. Her first rerun, I had E2. I've been reaping the rewards of having an E2 Sparkle for as long as I can fucking remember. She has solo carried like half of my teams through MOC. She's the reason why I was able to make my Xing Shui video. Like, she's what started my YouTube career. But let's just actually talk about what she offers, right? Skill point in a burst variety is something different than what Sunday offers. It's the reason why you would use Sparkle over Sunday in an Archer comp. Legitimately, like, the main reason. Because Sunday helps you sustain skill points, but Sparkle lets you have a singular burst of skill points that you can just consume on a whim. It's a very similar thing, but it's different. For quantum damage teams, she is absolutely insane. There's a reason why Mono Quantum was so good for so long. She also, people forget about this part of her kit, which I don't necessarily blame. She offers a ginormous attack buff. it's very, very large. It's one of the many reasons why she is easily the best in slot, like, character for, like, an archer team. Because the attack buff is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Plus, again, we talked about the skill points, and then she has a 50% ADV, which is fine, but you just build her hyperspeed, and then it's not really a problem. It ends up equating to, like, roughly 100%, and allows her to cycle her ultimate faster, which is what you need anyways. So, you know, and then, yeah, she's just really good. And then E2 is, some defense shred.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
For reference, chat, it's 24% defense shred.
It is one of probably the best E2s in the game, in my opinion.
It absolutely is one of the best.
You can talk about it now.
Honestly, we knocked it all out. It's like, yeah, the thing is, though, is then, again, if we're trying to consider, like at least some investment in your supports, E2 Sparkle is just not even close. It is that much better than E0 Sparkle that it goes up here automatically. Good job, Sparkle. Good job.
Good job. You stayed relevant with your E2.
You stay relevant with your E2, and now you have Archer. Oh, man, we are cooking.
You're cooking.
All right. Next up is Silverwolf.
With the buffs, she's fucking insane.
With the buff, she's really good. I'm unsure exactly how I feel.
I would say, like, the tippy top of A tier, because we have to be so unbelievably, like, specific with things now.
Yeah, I think I agree with that. I think that's fair.
Like, tippy top of A, just because, like, a lot of characters would probably prefer to run the Charmony twins over, like, Sunday and, like, Silverwolf.
Exactly.
Like, your characters need to want to have a debuffer, which is pretty specific.
And if you have E2 Silverwolf, it essentially will completely replace Jiaoqiu.
Okay, so hear me out.
What's up?
We just add an SS tier.
There we go. I had a
Okay,
stroke.
now drag Sunday up there. Like,
all right, cool.
Like,
there we go.
It's like, do we want to talk about them? They're literally both the next ones.
Ah, shit. Shit.
I would just say that we drag both of them up there without questions, and we don't even fucking order them. Like, we just don't order them.
So anyway, chat, this is what we like to call God.
These three stand so far above the rest, in my personal opinion.
Yep.
That is just...
Yep.
It's just unfair, because if you add their Eidolons, like, Sunday doesn't really need his, but you add E1 Tribby and, like, E1, E2 Robin, it's just, like...
It's disgusting what they did with these characters, and I feel like it's pretty obvious to everyone, but again, if you're one of the poor souls who has not yet seen the light of Robin, Tribby, Sunday, these characters are simply the most general supports in the game, and they're all incredible in that role, which means that they can apply to almost every single team in the entire game and be a benefit.
It's insane, because, like...
Yep.
Robin and Sunday are not DDD bots. They aren't. They like having different cones. But Tribby? Oh my god! She might be fighting with Tingyun for the best DDD hammer. Like, she might be, like, actually wrestling over the I cannot speak. The DDD, like, championship, like, belt. You know? Like, it's so ridiculous. Oh my god.
There's just no comparison to what these characters can do. And then again, if we're trying to assume that it's like, okay, you've invested a little bit in your supports, holy shit.
E2 Robin is... Okay,
actually... Let's pull it up real quick.
I actually might, if we're considering up to E2...
What's up?
God, what does Tribby E2 actually do? I literally don't know.
Hold on, actually. Okay, so E2 Robin... Speed by 16 and more
Robin.
Energy.
Yeah.
Let's,
I know E2.
So I saw this a while ago.
Know.
It was fucking disgusting. Just, like, prep yourself.
Okay. Because, like, I remembered when people were talking about E1. That's the thing that I remember people talking about.
E1 is better.
Because E1 is terrifying.
E1 is a little bit better. The problem is E1 combined with E2.
Oh my god, what the fuck is that? I just read that!
Those two combined is God. Like, this is how you see God. E1, E2 Tribby is one of the most horrifying things in this entire game, and it's not close.
You know what? Drag Sunday to, like, the bottom of the SSS tier, because I think those two, just based off of Eidolons alone,
they offer higher value at the better Eidolons than Sunday does. And again, more generalized. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I would recommend for most players, unless you specifically need the action advance of Sunday, grab one of these two first. Anyway.
It's okay.
Yeah, so these two are goated, chat. All right, good talk. Moving on.
Can we move him back again?
Yeah.
Back to the back of the bus.
I don't feel like talking about him. It's gonna make me sad.
Me too, man.
God damn it. All right, Ruan Mei.
Like literally, like either S or top of A. I actually with E2 S, just straight up.
She's fallen off a little bit.
She's free is the thing. You can just have her on your account.
As
long as you play during 3.4, you can just have her.
That is absolutely fair. And it's like she is objectively still one of the most helpful team-wide buffers in the game. Because I want to talk about something real quick. On Twitch, you don't get this part, but on YouTube, I'm currently going to play my DOT Zero Cycle. I tried to get that DOT Zero Cycle on Svarog multiple times. I did Robin, I did Tribby, I did Cipher. I tried so many things. Do you want to know the only way I could consistently get it? Ruan Mei.
She is what I would consider the actual queen of sustainless. That also is very controversial, probably. But, like, the value that you get from the break, on top of the fact of keeping enemies down so you don't get your ass beat, it is insanely good. As soon as you enter running sustainless territory, especially now, when, like, Svarog hitting your character twice might just literally kill them. Being able to keep, like, let's say Svarog on the ground, or whoever on the ground, plus the weakness break efficiency to get them on the ground in the first place.
Yep.
Very nice.
What she offers is just so invaluable. Like, it's hard because the thing is, though, is that because she's a general purpose buffer, I kind of love what she does a little bit more than most of S, genuinely. This is a 1.6 unit, chat.
This was a unit you guys were given for free, and yet some people still chose Luocha!
No, not again! Oh, God. Moving on. Before we get into that one again. Harmony MC. This is like... I think that's fine.
Hold on, I closed you. Hold on, let me re-look at the thing, sorry.
You're good.
HMC?
Because it's like...
you put them... Yeah!
This is just worse than this.
Yeah, that is worse than that. I mean, it depends. I've seen people forgo Fugue and Firefly comps before, over, like, having an HMC, because HMC's personal damage is really high, but...
Okay, that's fair, because that's
Fugue
the
at
one difference.
Fugue at E2, on the other hand, if your Fugue is at E2, you're running Fugue.
But then also at E0 for both of them, or E6 for Harmony MC because it's free, the biggest thing is the fact that the only place where you're not going to want Fugue as much is a Firefly team, because Harmony MC provides more. So that means the best two break characters still make use of Fugue.
Yeah.
Over Harmony MC, so yeah, he's got to go down here. Here's an interesting one. RMC. You go first.
RMC,
you go first.
At the very beginning of Amphorius, was like, oh my god. They are a free, like, this is one of the characters that I genuinely cannot believe Hoyo gave us.
Agreed. Agreed.
Like, what, like, me pointing in the general direction of Hoyo, like, headquarters in China. What is that? What is that?
You just unleashed this demon on the world?
Yeah.
That's fucked up, Hoyo.
Like, this is fucked up, Hoyo. Like, what is this? I genuinely believe, because of the amount of teams you can just slap this person into, there is not a singular team where true damage is not welcome. Other than, like, maybe break.
Yep.
Even then, I've seen it work.
It works. That's the crazy part, is that it works. And it's terrifying, honestly.
It's just the fact that break has better supports. But you could make it work. Like, You really could just make it work.
True damage boot hill.
Yeah, low-cost teams are legitimately carried by RMC. I would genuinely, if possible, just put an RMC tier between S and SS.
Yeah, honestly, that is absolutely fair.
This character is free. You get it by doing the story. You just have to play the story for this. And also on top of that, they're so easy to build. They are so easy to build.
Because you just slap the Hershop light cone on them, and there you go. You got enough speed, so now you just build a little bit more speed, and like 200 crit damage, you're done. You're done.
You
after
are
that.
given
You're good.
Literally everything you need to succeed, yet some people I know still don't have this character built on their account, and I have to stare at them.
Like, not having RMC built should actually be punishable by death. I'm gonna be so honest.
I have said this time, I think the best patch to start Honkai Star Rail was the ratio patch, in my opinion, where you just get ratio, and then you have time to build up some characters. The next best time was like the 3.4 anniversary, because you are given so much stuff and you get a free Ruan Mei. The next best time is right now. So
good.
Yeah.
Good character. Good character.
Good character. Good character.
Oh.
Yeah, free Ruan Mei, free Archer.
I love.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay, do we have?
Yeah, it's time. All right. So, if I wanted to be an absolute dick, in reality, probably like up here.
Yeah, I would put him under. I'd put him up probably. I don't know. It's just.
I can see like maybe right here.
I don't even know if you could put could you actually reasonably say this is better than Tingyun?
Tingyun offers more. Tingyun offers a few more unique uses than Jiaoqiu ever will.
Yeah, and then, but the thing is, could you consider it better than HMC even?
Well, the thing is though, is that if they can both be replaced by other characters, so I feel like this is kind of fine, but
yeah, I just
rough.
Wish.
It's rough for Jiaoqiu.
Okay, because he's gonna be considered at E2, I'll put him above HMC in my mind like a little bit. Yeah. Because that can be very silly for Dot if you're invested in it enough. And like, I will say that Kafka ult goes crazy whenever you hit a Jiaoqiu at E2. Mm-hmm. So, like, that is a lot of damage. He's pretty damn good. But like,
they have at least 3 characters who are better than him is the problem.
Literally, the next character we're ranking is like just right there.
I've talked about this in a few videos already, and I talk about it a lot. I'm so mad for Jiaoqiu because they released him in a state. They took away parts of his kit, and then they released him in a state where he had 1 primary usage, and it was for Acheron. But now they've given us characters that are better for Acheron, and they reworked another character to now be better than him directly. That was the exact competition, was those 2. So now everybody in his niche is better than him, except for the fucking 4-star, who should never be better than him.
Yeah, and like, he was supposed to be a sustain.
Yep.
If I remember correctly. Like,
that's what they took.
He could have been a sustain. They took his sustainability, and like, imagine nowadays running a sustain Jiaoqiu on Acheron with like Cipher. Like, he could be like, not necessarily, because like, he could, imagine he was still Nihility. Uh-huh. He wasn't an abundance character. He was a Nihility that could heal for some reason. I don't know what, they probably wouldn't do it, but like, imagine. Yeah. Right? Just like, you know, suspend your disbelief for a little bit. You could have run mono Annihility, or if Acheron still only needed like 2 Nihility characters, you could have put a Harmony character in that spot.
Robin, Sparkle.
On an E0 team.
Fuck, slap a Tribby in there at that point. I don't care anymore. Like,
it's
just upsetting.
He is canonically, it is very upsetting. He's canonically a healer too, so they took it away. It would have been too strong. Acheron would have been too strong. Maybe fucking don't design a character like Acheron then. Well, you shut up. That's your own fault.
Yeah, it's aggravating to see that Jiaoqiu has just like, he's gotten his niche entirely stolen from him, and they haven't done anything to help him yet. So he's kind of just having to sit there and take it as other characters just exceed him at what he does. And again, even if we consider it from the more invested mindset, you have to also remember all these other characters also have more investment, and a lot of them provide more uses than what he will, even with a higher investment. And that, chat, is how they killed the fox, man.
Yeah, they managed to do what Hule couldn't. So...
And on that note, all right, Cipher. It's mainly just an argument if
so
like you want
good.
here or here.
Yeah.
It's one of those two.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard. Like, she's really, like, I'm upset that I didn't grab her in her light cone. I got so baited by the people saying that she was just gonna be like a generalist character that didn't really do anything really great for anyone. Like, I got so baited.
Her E1, E2 are actually a very nice combo. Because basically, you basically jump her vulnerability from 40 to 70.
Her vuln is absolutely insane, and then you stack that with other debuffs from anyone else, and it's just like...
Yep.
It's insane. I think I would literally put her like very, very tip top of S. Like, the undisputed queen of S. She could be slotted like damn near anywhere other than break. She's good for HP, she's good for crit, she's pretty decent for dot. Like, she isn't awful for dot. She provides a freaking vuln.
Like, she offers value to so many places, and the most unfortunate part about her is that she's not exactly the best for anywhere, but she's good everywhere. And a lot of people never understand the value of that, because anyone who is seen as a side grade character is doom posted to hell and back. And to be fair, Cipher is a side grade character. It's just she's a side grade character who has so much more value than you can ever really comprehend, because of the fact that you can literally slap her anywhere and she will do a good job. She will literally do a good job anywhere.
Yeah, it's literally just one of those things where it's like, whoops, one of your characters needs to be slotted in somewhere else, and you can't afford to like have that character in both places. Boom, Cipher.
Honestly,
like,
this is gonna be wild, but these two fill the same relative area in my mind.
Oh my god, they kind of do, don't they?
These are the queens of throw us anywhere and we'll make it work. These are actually the queens of throw us anywhere and we'll make it work.
I actually hate that you're right about that.
Like, it's so funny.
Yeah, I literally can't argue with you. I don't want to argue with you. Yeah. It's time to talk about her, I guess.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't have much to say, genuinely.
It's weird because I feel like I want to see more testing of her before, like, I could properly rank her. Right now, I would put her probably, like, bottom of S. Because, like, E2 Saradra is really good, for the record.
I fully agree with that.
She's really, really good. The main thing about Saradra is she needs very specific characters to work. If you're not doing skill damage,
exactly
like, she is so unbelievably niche that it's just like, hey, it's like Anaxa, Finan. I've seen like some stuff with Mighty. Technically slaughtered in with Archer, but like it really isn't that good. It's
messy.
Weird.
It's just messy. And the thing is though is that this character is going to be the best for characters who really, really love that skill damage. So for Finan and Anaxa. But the thing is though is that the specificness of the character matters a lot. And the thing is though is that look over here isn't a big generalist, even though she is just a debuffer. But she doesn't have that same kind of general playstyle as Cipher does. Not really a generalist. And then generalist but weaker. Slight generalist but weaker. So I think it's consistent.
Yeah, the main thing about Saradra is you really need specific characters for her, unfortunately. It makes me really sad too, because like she's really cool and her animations are so pretty.
So anyway,
I still have 200 pulls for her. No, like, you are perfectly valid, even if you don't. Like, my philosophy, like, regardless of this tier list,
yes,
no matter what, like, my philosophy is pull who you want. I don't even care if you pulled Hyxelins when you have no Kafka and never plan on getting Kafka. You can do whatever the hell you want with your account. Like, pull who you want. By God, if you find a way to make your characters clear somehow while pulling for whoever the hell you want, congratulations. You're pretty cracked.
The biggest thing about a lot of these videos, like, especially that I make, and it's a good thing that somebody like you exists to kind of contradict how I do my videos. People tend to believe that there is really only one correct way to do things in a lot of cases.
Oh, there isn't.
The way I make my videos is I'm trying to help newer players, so I preach the one way to do things that's most simple and most understandable.
Yeah, of course.
But people kind of forget that it's like, yeah, this game isn't chock full of creativity, but if you get a character, in almost every single case, you can make the character work and make it good.
I mean, like, fuck, before I had Sunday, I was running my Sparkle with Aglaya. Like, I did not care that I didn't have Sunday. I wanted to use my Aglaya, and I was going to do so. So,
and cleared all endgame content, by the way, chat.
Yeah,
that
I
combo.
cleared endgame content.
Exactly. You actually get a lot more creativity in this game than is often believed. And it's unfortunate because it kind of dissuades people from actually doing anything. You can get Ceridra and run it with, like, fucking Argenti if you want to. Fuck it.
And honestly,
ball.
It would probably do pretty well for him. Honestly.
Just ball. Like, what is Argenti's damage? Low. Alright, well, that's the end of the tier list.
Yeah!
Oh yeah, how can I forget? Hold on. The real best support in the game. There we go.
True! True! Real and true.